Well, an area of low pressure near Spain is creating some interesting scenes across southeastern portions of England today. We've got Saharan dust in the atmosphere in the rain that has fallen over London and the southeastern portion of the UK. Thanks for clicking on to the Wednesday edition of Longrange European Outlook. This is some tweets from meteorologist Simon King, and this nice little graphic here shows the plume of Saharan dust that is getting wafted northwards with the flow coming out of Spain, northwest Africa, and creating some interesting scenes as you can see here. You can see here some cars covered in some of that Saharan dust, as you can see. Quite a dirty look there. This chap needs to go and wash his car by the looks of it. It brings back memories to back in January when I did experience the Kalima wind for myself. By the way, this is interesting as well. Saturday temperatures, according to the BBC, 17 degrees in Scotland, 16 in England, Wales. So we've got milder air to come, and it's all thanks to an area of low pressure that is going to be, or should I say, sorry, high pressure is going to be moving in over the next couple of days. Very dry outlook, by the way, over the next couple of weeks also. But as I play it through the loop here, all eyes in that system out over the Atlantic. It's not going anywhere because we've got a building area of high pressure across the continent here. We're going to see that area of high pressure become very dominant indeed, as you can see here through Friday, becoming very well established at 1041 millibars. By the way, that's nothing to sniff at. And of course, as that area of high pressure kind of slides slightly to the east, we then start to draw in some milder air from the south here. So that kind of position of the high moving to the east of the UK kind of opens the door, so to speak, for warming conditions. But as I play it through the loop here, you can see three areas of high pressure actually within a very large anticyclone that is pretty much encompassing the entire continent of Europe, as you can see here. But as I continue to play it through the loop, we're going to see that area of high pressure just kind of dominate the weather pattern across the continent and across the UK as well, by the way, right through into next week here. What is going to be interesting is, of course, the blocking area of high pressure. It's staying far enough south that it's not allowing any kind of true cold from the continent and from Eastern Europe from kind of moving westwards underneath here. So always worth keeping an eye on that situation as we go through the course of next week in terms of where the area of high pressure becomes established here over the continent. And this is what I was alluding to yesterday and even previous days, that the outlook is chilly, but of course where exactly high pressure becomes established is going to be critical, because of course back in January, if you remember, the area of high pressure was too close to the UK, so it stopped any kind of cold source air from moving into the UK. It acts as a barrier. We may see something similar to that in the coming couple of weeks here as we go forward here. But a very interesting look here. We've got basically four areas of high pressure, almost kind of in a perfect square shape. That's kind of weird to look at, but certainly it's going to be dominant player as we go forward here. As I play through the loop here, that area of high pressure doesn't really go anywhere, if you notice, and this is right through to Monday the 28th. So this is right through to the end of the month, by the way, and that is literally solid 2 weeks with very little in the way of precipitation here. So that's quite interesting to see. Looking at the GFS ensembles, the upcoming 7-day period, and this is rather interesting if you ask me. Cold across the southeast as expected, mild across central and western and northern portions of the continent. That's also quite expected as well. The 6 to 10 day here, the warmth continues across the UK and across the near continent, really central Europe northwards. It is very, very mild compared to normal. Even the 11 to 14 day, or the 11 to 15 day, by the way, showing warm. which is quite interesting as well. So that takes us out to the 31st of March. So we'll keep an eye on it. Like I say, maybe I'll have egg on my face by the end of the month when temperatures don't come down as I expect them to, but long way to go yet. We'll wait and see what happens. So the upcoming 7 day period here, precipitation compared to normal is drier than normal. 6 to 12 day, you can see here, drier than normal as well. And even in the 10 to 16 day, it takes us out to the 1st of April, by the way, drier than normal as well. So the overall theme is drier than normal as we go forward here. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be back again hopefully tomorrow with more. Bye for now.